G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days. Welcome back to the new 2.0 update, which is even fresher than usual. This morning when I jumped on to record, there was another update to 2.0, and some things have changed. There was actually a whole bunch of stuff in the changelog, nothing too critical, but there was a couple of things that were incredibly critical. The first one that stuck out to me is biome zombies, so like regular world spawns, the guys that just cruise around out there somewhere. During the severe storms, so the storms of the Storms Brewing update, they now move at Blood Moon Horde speeds. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think that's a good change. The storms were already difficult as they were already. It already threw Jeopardy into the mix. I'm not sure making the zombies move faster because there's a storm going actually makes that any better. We'll see how it plays though. But that's the update we have now, move at Blood Moon speeds. But that's the only kind of negative one, and I think there's two really good ones. So the plague spitters in the desert, which I'm about to go to at some point soon, they no longer fire their swarms. Their bee vomit no longer moves faster than you when you're on a vehicle. That was a massive problem for any time you're in the desert before. If you were just riding past, the bees would catch up to you. You had to fight them every time. So they now no longer move faster when you're on a vehicle. That's good. They also have a longer cooldown before they vomit again. But the biggest one, good morning sunshine, the biggest one is this one. In the challenges, this one, in the biomes, they've reduced the required time to stand around in the new biomes by 5 minutes a pop. So, I think it's 5 minutes a pop. If that's what it said on the notes, whether it's updated on the existing game, I don't know. 20 minutes in the desert, but if that's true, which, yeah, it is, so I now only need 4 of the smoothies, not 5. So that is a good change. I still wish it wasn't a thing. It's just wasting time in the new biome, unless you get really bold with it like I did to come to the burn biome, but less time standing around is always better. Speaking of new biomes though, that is my dream for very soon. I've got some things to go and sell to Jen, but I want to get this mini bike going as quick as I can. I would love to put some more points in the grease monkey to try and get some more books, but I mostly want the mini bike, not only for extra pace and stamina. Ooh. G'day, Piggly Winks. I mostly want the new bike purely for the storage space. I have quite that was a good shot. I have quite a lot of stuff at this base that I would very much like to take with me and not leave it behind. Nice little follow up there. So if I can get some extra storage for my vehicle, that's really gonna come in handy. Where are you going? My brunch is running away. Get back here. So I did have the thought as well. I've got my aloe vera here growing to try and get the smoothies made before I go to the desert. They're worth 4 a pop. But if I find wild aloe vera, that's worth 2 a pop. So I can just kind of harvest it myself anyway. So I might do that. I might end up just going to the desert and harvesting what I need, bringing the campfire and the cooking pot and all the ingredients with me and making it on the border and then going into the desert. It's not quite how I think the game's supposed to be played, but if it works, it works. Oh, I did see comments as well. I saw some comments asking why, if I was so desperate for guns and ammo for the Horde Night, that I didn't go and raid this place, the Close Encounters gun range. It's because it's a tier 4 POI. That's going to be a massive undertaking. I'm nowhere near kitted to be fighting rads, probably charged, infernals. Like that's an end game POI, and I'm still running around with sticks and stones. Literally. That's not gonna be a good idea for me. I make bad decisions. That's too far even for me. Always check the vendo for some sugar butts, thank you, even though I don't really need to use them right now. Always good for later on in the game, and you never find them
early. What can I do for you?
When you need them. Jen, has always been my dream to wake up and see you, so I've had to take a cheeky bike ride to make it work. Thanks, Jen. I'm willing to do that. Physical exercise for Jen. Never thought I'd see the day. I'll take the glue, actually. I've been struggling for glue for a little bit. I'll take that one.
Infected? No problem.
I wish that was always the case. I'll sell all this to you, Jenny girl. You can take that with the mod on it. Extra money out of all of that. Okay. Unit restock till tomorrow. I really need those books. Do you notice how quickly she threw me off by saying that all of my infections, all the things that are wrong with me are no problem? The hope. The dream is still alive. Not even going to send me on those journeys though. Southwest. That's over here. Oh, that southwest is this way. Kind of heading out towards where that drop is. Maybe, potentially, I might just do the buried supplies to try and get it done nice and quick.
I always admired a hard worker. Thanks, hon. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Oh, am I at the bird biome or is it getting hot in here? Gee whiz, there's a different storm rolling in. Actually, that buried supplies is most of the way down towards the airdrop. I might cruise on through town. I might be able to find another passing gas somewhere. If I see one, Nitro Express raid, get in, get the books, and get out again. That's my only dream. It's the only thing I need right now is just an allo and a mini bike. As always, because it is Mailbox Simulator 2025, I wanted to check every letterbox I come across. That might be an easy ticket to another couple of vehicle magazines. You've already been opened up. Postman Pat hasn't been back again yet. Cheeky tree stump though for some extra honey. It's wild how valuable mailboxes and the newspaper stands and just anything that has the chance to give you a magazine in is valuable now. They're like the most critical parts of the game. Just a regular old mailbox. Ooh. 20% greater chance of knocking down a target. Yes, please. In fact, I think that one there, I think you count as a vehicle, Black Bus Mechanical, as a vehicle POI. I mean, it says mechanical, you'd think so. Just wake up everybody that you can and bring them out the front, please. Drop you. Josh, please, don't, you learned this. Don't go with your power strokes. Let's go regular ones. It's okay. You're using a tier 6 stone sledging instead of the iron ones. Might take a little longer. It will save your stamina. Exactly what I needed. Passing gas box. And look at that. And a wheel as well. Take you. Oil shell, which I need to make those smoothies. I doubt drinking oil is a particularly crash hot idea, but hey. What? Who needs a little bit of digestion? Who needs to digest the smoothie? The longer it's in you, the longer you can stay protected, right? I'm just fortifying myself for the future. That is a biker and a regular. Use a power attack on you to try and get you going. I really don't want to save my power attacks for when the real big bads come my way, and given how long it takes to, at some point, suggest I might want you to stay down there, champion. Power attack is probably a pretty good idea. Your face is gone. Workbench with some more blue for me. Thank you very much. There's a robotics box. I'm going to need some petrol for the mini bike after all. I did see there was an update to the quaddy barrels. They now give you more petrol than a single barrel does. Makes complete sense. Grab out the shotgun so I can see a bit better without the NVGs on. And there's no passing gas box. Is there a reason I'm here? And didn't give me a free DD either. Tech fun, robotics crafting, make a quality 4 pipe button. Thanks but no thanks. Trap crafting and robotic weapons with 10% more damage. I wouldn't mind getting myself a Sammy the Sledge. The sledge turrets, incredibly good, those things. I really, really like them. If I come across one, I'll definitely put it to good use. All right, though. We got one. We're halfway there, I think. Halfway there. Bon Jovi's getting excited. Buried supplies are just here. There's a couple of stumps just next to me, which I'll quickly grab as well. And then the drops all the way out there. The drops usually bring the bundle of skill magazines. Remember the old days when these magazines first came out and doing these things to give you a bundle of three volumes of 3 different series? What a time that was. What a time that was we definitely took for granted. Speaking of things I took for granted, I didn't bring my shovel. Pretty important thing if you're digging something up. You generally need a spade. There we go. Got all the ingredients that I need. Quickly craft up you and chuck you right in your spot. The only downside to that is, oh, that's a much bigger area than the tier 1s were, so it does get progressively bigger and bigger. Is there even such thing as a tier 5 buried supplies? I don't think there is. Like tier 3 is the highest one, but the area for that is going to be ridiculous. Yeah, the shovel I had at home had all the mods in it, so this is going to take longer than it should have. Silly by me. I wonder if there's a new meta to the buried supply stuff. Like, when they first brought these things out, like the transmodes and stuff, you could put a quick marker on the hinge of the icon of the chest. It was very specific, but where that marker was inevitably, almost always, where the chest was, and that was an easy way to find it very quickly. So I wonder if there's a new meta to finding the new buried supplies and the buried treasures as well. Because if there is, I'd very much like to know it. Save all the time. Get in the hole, swing your big stone around, and eventually come up good. That's the dream. The dream we all have. Is there a meta? Is there a meta? He says the meta is being me. Incredible form. Another athletic hat, another sledgehammer I don't need. I'll take you. Who needs betters? Who needs betters so you can just ask your way into something fantastic? Sorted out all the zombies very nicely. I did get the swing and strike. It's that what it's actually called? If it's not, it's I feel like my name is better for it. The Grand Slam. Swing and Strike is definitely better. Someone rename that. It's got an alliteration, therefore it's the best. But I finally got my first Swing and Strike on that cop just by sprinting directly into his face and not stopping sprinting. I kind of wish there was like a little bit more momentum to it because I want to get right up inside the zombie's face and timing that's really difficult, but I guess that's kind of just the barrier for entry. But it's the first one. Knocked him out clean, finished him off. Supplies are just up on this mountain up here. I'm a long way out in the boonies. Please vehicle books. Please vehicle books. Pretty please vehicle books. Jar of honey. Oh, I didn't actually bring any 9mm ammo with me. That's thank you. I definitely need some of those. My bad. Antibiotics. Wood cubes. This, whatever. That doesn't really mean much to me. Although maybe they've updated it now where you can actually use those blocks to do upgrades with. One of the biggest gripes I have with like the concrete blocks and the steel blocks you get is you have to place them down like manually, deliberately. You can't upgrade with them. So it's kind of a waste of resources. Damn it, you didn't bring vehicle books either. It's the whole reason I wanted you. But yeah, if I could use those pre-made blocks as an upgrade material, I think we could try it. Actually, we can try it. If I chuck down you, and then I just leave my wood inside the bike, I suppose, don't throw it on the ground in case you get distracted and leave it all behind. Can I? Nah, I can't. So I can't use my wood blocks that I have. Wherever, yeah, there you were. I couldn't even see them. Sit you. Can't use the wood blocks that I have to upgrade to a wood block. And that, I wish, was how it works. I had the thought, which means I'm definitely going to jinx myself, and I'm a long way from shelter. If a storm shows up right now, I'm in a lot of trouble. Especially with the blood, they're moving at blood moon speeds during the severe storms. Yeah, I don't think that was necessary. I don't think that was needed. The storms were already difficult and already changed the gameplay loop. It already forced you to do things a little bit differently. I don't think we needed the extra hazard of faster zombies. And it kind of goes against the entire, like, motif of the game. You know, the sun goes down, the moon comes up, and like Pirates of the Caribbean, the zombies get real uppity about it. What's that got to do with the storms? Like, it gets overcast and rainy, so you get stroppy. So why aren't you fast now? There's no sunshine. I don't think that was a good move. I don't think that makes the storms any better. I don't think it makes the game any better, and the gameplay loop any better. I think it's just like extra difficulty. So now, what, you find a hole and pray nothing finds you? Jenny girl, I'm back again.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
You don't have to say the customer part. You can just call me your favorite. You don't have to qualify. We don't need the extra words to diminish our special relationship. Just say good morning to my favorite. And I can close my eyes and pretend you're saying it to me over a morning cup of coffee on one of our 7 balconies at home. I'm definitely going to take the skill magazines just to make sure it's not really a book that I need anyway. Don't need you. 10 grenades is pretty tempting, but definitely need you to try and get those vehicle books. They're all so far away. You're going to send me to Jerry's Fill, which is another passing gas joint.
Willing to get their hands dirty.
My hands are always clean. I wash them. No one wants anything to do with someone with dirt under their fingernails. I'm going to take you.
Kiss you, but you know, apocalypse hygiene and all.
I just talked about how hygienic I am. You're fine. Smooch away. She distracted me so much that I forgot to actually sell anything. Did give me some more vehicle books though. That gets me to 12. Still a long way to go on that. Jen, I was going to sell a bunch of this garbage that I found.
There, cutie pie. Need a little healing touch.
She took my feedback. I'm distracted. I'm choking my own tongue over here. Oh, Jen. Oh, making me squeaky again. That'll do us.
Alrighty then.
We're all good.
Stay safe out there.
That sounds like there's a zombie very close by. I was going to say, I hope all your doors are closed, Jen. Pretty clearly, someone's been going through and leaving them all open. Don't know who. It's probably Trader Rect or one of the other boys that are cruising around and trying to schmooze up to you. I would never. See? I'm a gentleman. I keep you safe. Not like those other scrubs. So it's the middle of the day. I need 8 more books. I think it was 8 more books to get the mini bike. Like, making it an issue, I can go get the materials for it. 8 more books out of you. If I don't get it today, I think I just pack up everything that I can that's even mildly valuable and start heading back towards the Pine Forest. I might have to leave some things behind, but so be it, I guess. Sacrifices have to be made. I want to get to the desert. I want to get to the new place. I need to start moving in that direction. Oh, close. Is this actually the middle of town? Why can't you just send me here to do some question? Why are you sending me 1.5 kilometers away? It's almost like you're trying to give me a hint and I just refuse to listen to you. I'm I might have a quick squeeze just down the road. Any more mailboxes might be around, or some more newspaper stands or something, just to try and get some extra freebies. Nothing out of you. There's a treehouse right there. The treehouse has some books in it. Medicals. The pursuer residence. I thought you might have been something to do with vehicles, but I don't think so. Alright, just stay focused. Look at me. Focused on a task for once. Not getting distracted at all. It's a whole new me. Nothing else really for me down the end of this street. There's a little broken Jew collector here, though. Check you for a Forge Ahead book. 17 now. I think 25 is when I get the cement mixer. 30. A little bit further away than I would love. Another mailbox, though, for a book I can sell. Some more paper that's worthless. Nothing else. That's the end of town. All right, enough banging about doing other things. Did I surely checked you, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That'd be very unlike me to leave one of those things untouched. Start you, reset everything, grab the petrol bowser for some extra fuel and some extra steel, and find those vehicle books. It's now 1. We've got time though. We can do this. It's right in front of us. I did do this place pretty Nitro Expressy the last time I came through here. You've taken a fair old whack. I put a power socket in you to start with. You still took another couple of goes. That's finally got you sorted. No one waiting for me in the back room. No one in the bathroom. You should be waiting for me. Yep, right there. Hits. Drop. I bricked your brain somehow. Turns out a big rock to the face will do that. I don't know what just happened to you. Come on, please, car parts box. Give me what I need. Thank you. 7 more to go. 6 more to go. I like it when I finally give myself a task that's simple. Just a simple task to do this and don't get distracted with things, and it actually does kind of pay off for me for a change. I say very early, this game has a habit of giving me everything but 1. So what, 6 more? That could be doable today. Oh, I haven't given up hope yet. 2 aloe vera seeds in a dumpster. Not that I need to grow them anymore. In fact, even if I haven't finished growing my aloe before I have to leave, so be it, I suppose. Don't need either of you. I'm gonna just go harvest my own, but still excited to see him when I do. Boop you. And boop your boyfriend in the corner as well. A little bit of leverage on you. Is that all of them? That was clean. That was very clean. Although, no passing gas box. It's alright, don't stress. I remembered the courier satchel before I left the place. Grab you. I think I heard some noises from somewhere, but fucking what? Holy dooly, that's an upgrade. Okay. Alright then. Guess we're rolling crossbows for a little bit. Speaking also, crossbow bolts. Spears, grade 20% slower. Yeah, nah, sick. It's year 3. It's only an iron crossbow, but it's year 3 crossbow all the same. Wow. Thank goodness I learned my lesson and I don't swear off the crossbow anymore. That's a big upgrade. There's a wandering horde coming through. I'm going to stay well enough away from them. Although you guys do have the chance. Oh, you know what? You guys do have the chance to give me some books or some drops. Wandering hordes are supposed to have the higher chance for loot drops, and I need gubbins. Jeez, I swung so early on that one. Kill zombie quest has been complete. I'll get on that in a second. That was a swing and strike, or a sprint and strike, whatever I was supposed to call it. I've immediately forgotten. Oh, jeez, you clean up, don't you? You're into the place, but no loot drops. The whole reason I came out here. That is going to give me, though, 10,000 XP and some ammo when I go back to gens. Nothing else for me to do. I can hear someone feeding on something. Oh, you're stuck in the cop shop. I ain't busting you out, Arlene. I don't care what you offer me. I actually think I have, and probably a pretty good shout for it. I don't have much space for me right now, but I do have that 2x scope mod that I have on the hype machine gun just for the extra damage. But you can go on the crossbow, and it's one of the best things about the crossbow is you can put those scopes on. The 4x is my preference, but even with the 8x you can zoom in and out. That's going to make stealth just that so much better. Alright, job done. I can go back to tradies, hand that in, get my crest rewards as well. That was a good little adventure. Quick little check down this end of the road though, in case there's more newspaper stands. 6 more books. 6 more books. Jenny girl, I'm back again. Someone very rudely has closed the doors and made this very inconvenient for me. One day. One day we'll be able to ring the bell and open up, or at least have it be like a reward for us for finishing off a job tier or currying their favor. Check out my new crossbow, Jen. What do you think?
Sure is a wonderful afternoon. How can I help you today?
Weird to call my crossbow an afternoon, but sure, whatever.
Congratulations. I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Yeah, you can. You're bloody welcome. I don't need any of you, so I'll just take the tools digests. Iron arrows, not crossbow bolts. Didn't you hear, Jen? I got a crossbow now. Come on. I think weirdly, actually, even though it's 300 9mm bullets, I think the best option for me is the shotgun rounds. Just pure damage. I think 300 rounds of 9mm is going to do me better than shotgun rounds. We'll plus got the pistol too. None of these other jobs are even remotely tempting because they're also bloody far away. Sparks Place is my house, so no. It's only tier 1s. The problem with the tier 1s as well is it means that I tick up my counter just way slower. Way slower. Come on, Jen. I'll take this one then at the Jacobs residence.
Need some work? I need some commissions. Thanks,
yep.
hon. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I do like the new trailer voice lines. I really like that they're...
Wounds?
Yes, I really like that they're dependent on the time of day that you come and see him as well. I'll sell you that one. I'll sell you the brass. I really need that right now and just throw the extras away. Don't want to sell that. I want to sell you some oil, maybe? Synergy parts I do actually need. I'm used to selling those, but I think the rest of this stuff is all pretty valuable. Okay.
Well, you just brighten my day.
Mine too, Jenny
I'm glad
girl.
I could help you.
I'll see you again in a little bit. I'm off to go do yet another chore. Chores never end. Oh, look at this. You're looking a little healthier. You're still growing. But... interesting. You might actually have a chance of getting fully formed before I leave. I'm probably leaving tonight. I think whether I get the mini bike or not, I think tonight I'm going to hop on my bike and start pedaling to wherever I can get to. Because I want to go... I want to go to the desert. There's my shovel. I'll take you. I'll lock you in. You can go in. In fact, I'll take half of you. I've just got so much random garbage on me now. I'm loading up all my inventory spots with all my necessities. This is why you shouldn't run 3 different guns with 3 different ammo types. I made myself some iron crossbow bolts to make my crossbow even more effective again. I've got one stone crossbow left loaded in, but that's all right. I can just shoot that into someone. And no, it's my horde base. That's my horde base. I worked so hard on this. You want me to destroy it? Jen, look how much work I put into this, and you're asking me just to nah? I can't have nice things. Every time I have nice things, someone comes and ruins it, and in this case, it's my girl. Oh well, listen, desperate times, desperate measures and stuff, I guess we're, in the name of a mini bike, I guess we're getting rid of you. Goodbye, horde base. You were good to me. You kept me alive. You're gone, but not even close to being forgotten. Should be a nice, easy, quick clear though, as long as I keep my wits about me. Just keep my sledgehammer out. I want to keep turning on the NVGs to make it a little bit brighter, but they make it so bloody bright that I immediately want to turn it back off again. Take the legs off of you. Get you stunned. You're hopping about the place, smart lying down. Gone. Not quite gone. Better that time through. That's nice and cleared. It is only a fetch though. The gubbins are upstairs. I'll come back for you. I'll let you sort yourself out first. Well, that's a feral. I know because you're burning. I love that the burning boys are actually burning when they're feraled. In fact, I don't know. Are the infernals in the charge? Do they get the burn effect as well? Can you die, please? There you go. Jeez, it took so long to die. The other friend almost made it back up. Almost made it back up to me. Drop you. And wait. Oh, for crying out loud. You know what? There we go. Bonza, mate, level up. Crossbow doing it. There's the satchel as well. It's now after 6. I want to get back to Jen nice and quickly. Excuse me. Notebooks. Some more enforcer gloves I can sell. Can of pears. May as well just eat you because I'm a little bit... I forgot about that. I normally just turn it off because it's one of the dumbest things I ever brought into the game. If I want to just rigid pub quests all day long, I should be able to do that. It's my own bloody game, but no. Turns out, no, I can't put you into there. I can put you into this one, though. It's been so long since I ever played this game with the quest limit left on that I completely forgot it was a thing. Oh, so silly. So bloody silly. It kind of reminds me of the, it reminds me of the go spend time in the new biome to unlock the badge to be there kind of thing. It's just like an artificial hurdle just to slow down the game, which I don't like. It's a sandbox game. I should be able to play this game, especially single player, any bloody way that I please. But putting these like, oh no, you have to go slowly things just in the way that don't actually serve any other purpose. Like, it doesn't look like a gameplay thing. It's just a, like bloody Newman in Jurassic Park. Don't love. Do not love. Broke my wrench. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to go get a repair kit for you. Speaking of things I do not love though, so I'll reset this POI in the hopes of finding some vehicle books. And guess what I have not found? This whole place. A vehicle book. I sacrificed my horde base for nothing. For nothing. I'm sad about that. It was a good base too. Worked so well and now it's gone. Gone forever. Ooh, that'll do nicely though. It's the 2 handgun out of someone's purse. Not a Derringer though. It's a proper like Beretta 9mm. Got plenty of rounds in it, not just the 2-shot wonder. You're worth $100. May as well just scrap you as it is then. Make sure you're loaded up. Check the liquor pile for some frothies. Just some piss. Alright, need to check the mailbox and then get back to Jen, because it is getting a bit late and it's almost time for me to start going. I am kind of tempted. Oh, there we go. I left the gate open. Beautiful. Nice and convenient. Also a front door. Jeez, someone's been very inconsiderate to you, Jen. I'm kind of tempted to stick around here until tomorrow.
I hope it's just a pretty sunset and not a blood moon.
What? I mean, there's no thunder. Listen, I'm an expert on this, Jen. Trust me, not a blood moon. No, it's definitely a blood moon horde tonight. You should come to where it's safe. My place, just down the road. You, me, some hot beverages, a snuggly rug, maybe some ambient music. I don't know. Listen, if the mood gets set, the mood gets set. The rain and the thunderclapping was doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Nice job.
First one, everybody congratulated for that. Thank you, Jen. I'm going to take the skill magazines. So you coming on with me or what? Quick check of the book bundle for vehicle books. 4 more to go. Yeah, no, I think I'm still going to go. I was going to stay around till tomorrow so you reset your stuff, but I think instead, get rid of that drop marker. I'm going to head on up to that that treasure map up there. I've got a couple of lockpicks, not many though. It may not be worth it. Until I get some like breaching charge or something, it may not be worth it. Maybe I'll just head back to here, grab the stuff that I need, and head off to the desert, which I think was up to the north, as soon as possible. I'm not going to wait for you to restock. It's 8 o'clock. I'm not allowed to do any more quests. I've been banned from progressing the game for a little bit, which is the exact appropriate way to describe that function. What I'll do for the last couple of hours of sunlight, there's no easy raids to do. There's no... We're particularly tempted to go have a gander at... I mean, oh, you know what? There's actually a gun safe and some good things not too far into this place. And with the higher loot stage being 68, I might be able to get some good stuff before I go. Wakey, anybody? And everybody, cop up. Close that door so no one sneaks up on us. We can have some private time. You're dropped. Gonna say, should be one right there. Take that bolt straight back out of you, please. Yeah, there we go. Didn't get it the first time. Close that door. I'm sure there's going to be another couple of them. This is probably pretty risky, but this front room should be okay. Oh, that was a good pill. You were wiggling about and I still managed to make it work. Great shot. I mean, it makes sense to grab all this stuff before I go. I'm not going to be back here for a very long time, so even though it's a slightly lower chance of getting some good gubbins as if I came back here later on in my life, sort of shotgun mod, which I don't think I can put onto you, but that's good. It's stuff that I wouldn't... Fuck yes! God, I love it when my hastily made plans pay off and then some. That's what I'm talking about. Like, sure, it's not like an M60 or whatever, but I'm never going to be here, so it's basically a free AK. It's like something being on sale. If I wasn't going to buy it and I buy it for cheap, therefore it's a bargain. Chuck you in. So good. Such a good change. Such a good pickup. Got a sniper volume 1 as well. 10% more damage when using a scope. I wonder if that applies to just using a scope at all, or if it only applies to sniper rifles themselves. Because I have a crossbow with a scope on it, and you didn't specify. Although I don't think this game works like that. There's probably likely only sniper rifles, but even so, if it might do, you never know. I've looted, I think, everything that I can out of here. There is some military shells left in the corner for shotgun weekly and some AP slug rounds. I'm now level 20 on shotguns. What's it gonna take? Not for the auto shotgun, for the pumping. 6 more. A tier 1 pumping would go so incredibly hard. Some more piss. But I think up in the corner, yeah, there's still some shotgun messiah boxes around. Can I get up? Not quite. Shouldn't say that too loud. I'm still within ear's reach of Jen. There you go. Don't even need to get up there. See? Getting up isn't all it's cracked up to be. As long as you can still do the job. Oh. Imagine if that was the pumpy. It's still fine. Search the bookcase. Please give me some vehicle books. There's another book to sell. Not anything else. I've got 6 lockpicks on you. Oh, let's do it. My most loved feature in this game, the random countdown, the RNG, to see if you can tickle the rock in just the lock, even in just the right way to get it to open up. I hate this, and it hasn't been working for me, not at all. This entire playthrough so far, I think I've picked, in fact, between this and the live streams, I think I've only picked 1 lock successfully. Oh, please, pretty please, pretty bloody please, 2 more. Ah! Last one, pretty please. I just want to be inside you. God damn it. It's going to take me an age to beat you to death as well, but I'm committed. I'm committed to it. In fact, was there anything else? Anything else in this POI that I could grab that might actually come in handy? Maybe we can find some more lockpicks out of the garbage around here. I'm making an awful lot of noise. Can you give me like a jackhammer, some dynamite, some breaching charges, anything to actually help me here? Thank goodness for sledgehammers. I got in here a little bit faster than I would have with the stone axe. See, I was just committed. I'm within earshot of Jen, and I'm just preaching about how committed I am to things and how much of a good trait that is of mine. Tier 3 iron sledgy. I don't think I super duper need. Can I get rid of anything that's doing nothing for me? I don't need seeds. Those can piss off. Take you instead. So what is... I haven't actually made a tier 3. I've had it unlocked for a little while. In fact, I think at this point I could even make a better one. Make it tier 5. Block damage 20. So you're on 63. But it's the stamina cost. It's the stamina cost. You're on 20. So it's an extra 50% stamina usage. I still don't think that's worth it. I think I wait out for the tier 1 steel sledgy. I don't think the iron sledgies are good at all. How's my crops looking though? How's my crops looking? They're still growing. All right, well, you've got till morning to get your shit together, because by morning time, it's time for us to go. You're still chocolate with a whole bunch of garbage. I've got some extra aloe seeds in there too. I'm gonna start tearing shit down and putting it in my pockets and just taking whatever I can and getting out of here. The valuable stuff will come with me. The less valuable stuff will get left behind. I'll cook what I can. I'll condense what I can. I need to make sure I bring my bring my campfire, its tools, and my workbench with me as well. And probably the mushy spores. They're always valuable. It's now after midnight, so my quest blocker has now disappeared. I could do more quests if I was going to hang about, but I'm going to get everything sorted. And when you next see me, I'll hopefully be maybe not all the way back to my pine forest base, but somewhere along the way. I will mark up you as a home so that I can come back here later on. All right, Trader Jen, this is goodbye. Unfortunately, because the way 7 days works, you are locked to the burn biome, the worst biome in the game, and I'm about to leave. So our time with Jen is over. But you know what? We made some memories to last a lifetime. Just because it wasn't forever doesn't mean it wasn't good for me, hopefully for you, and for everyone who was watching. Because apparently that's what we're doing these days. That's what we're into. Bit of exhibitionism. I'm going to come back and come to terms with my exhibitionism in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on whatever. And if I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.